What's up, you guys? My name is Wolf, and today we are doing a little bit something a little bit different. We're doing an old reaction video. Now, I say old because I haven't done one of these in a while, and for good reasons. So, before we continue on in this video, I want to point out that with the recent changes on with copyright stuff, and the fact of how like I didn't do enough editing in some previous trailer game reaction videos. I got tired of getting some of the emails of this is getting blocked off and everything. So, all my Kingdom Hearts 3 reaction trailers have been removed. I deleted all of them, even the ones that didn't get claimed, because I just got sick and tired of it. But this time, I finally decided, let's do something different, because this is a Bendy and the Ink Machine trailer reaction. For those of you who don't know, the people at Joey Drew Studios have been working on a new game. We know that they've been working on Showdown Bandits, the Meatly and his crew, or Kindly Beast as they're called. And in the meantime, and also Joey Drew Studios has been working on a new Bendy and the Ink Machine game. We've been getting a lot of clips lately on some audio logs, such as stuff of from good old characters like Thomas Connor, Susie Campbell, Emerald Wally Franks, even a couple from Joey Drew himself. But the last one was very interesting. It just said unknown, and it replayed some of the audio logs that we already heard, and by the end of the trailer, we heard this voice that just said, "How very interesting, such knowledge." And there's a couple of theories on who that could be. For me, that could either be Sammy Lawrence after his transformation, because they sound very, very similar. Or this could maybe be Bendy talking, which would be very interesting. If he could talk, or a brand new character. Admittedly, people thought this was an April Fool's joke because as the trailer was released on April 1st, but nope, it is. And I don't think this is the title, but I don't know how well you can see it because of my webcam, but it just says, but the title of the video says, "Return to the Studio." So I'm kind of interested as to what this could mean. So, if you guys remember the drill that I used to do with my old reaction trailer videos, we're going to react to this trailer, see exactly what it has in store, find out what the title is, and if I'm lost, I'm confused, and I want to figure stuff out, we'll go back through, try to piece it all together, and see what we can come up with. And joining me today is Bendy Plushie. You ready? Yeah, he's ready. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Whoa.
Don't be afraid.
What?
Don't let the darkness take you.
Alice?
You may walk with angels.
What?
Or cower before demons.
Oh.
But one thing always remains.
Yeah? The ink machine.
The choices you make.
The choices I make? Bendy and the Dark Revival. Whoa! Chapter 1 begins this year. Hi, Bendy! Okay, that was cool. That was really, really cool. Very cool. I was kind of expecting something like Bendy and the Ink Machine, then the rest of the title, but I like it how they didn't go with that. Instead, they just call it Bendy and the Dark Revival. And there was, one of the things that I heard about the game was that, it was talking about how it was the same sort of setting, but not the way we remember it. So, since it's called Return to the Studio, one of the theories about this game is that it's going to be sort of like a prequel to sort of what happened after Henry left. Such as stuff of what some of the workers were like, how they went into the past, what they were like in the past. That's because a lot of audio logs we've been receiving were taking place in 1931, 1943, all those years. Yeah, so all of which were, like, after Henry left. So I think this is either going to be, like, a continuation of, like, what happened after the first game, or maybe this is going to be a prequel to said game. Either way, it sounds very, very interesting. So, not a whole lot to go through. Like, I think one of the biggest things is, like, of hearing Allison's voice.
Afraid. Don't let the darkness take you.
Like, there's a very specific line I want to hear
You
again.
may walk with angels.
May walk with angels.
Or cower before demons.
Cower before demons.
But one thing always remains.
Yes.
The choices you make.
That line right there. The choices you make. It's kind of giving me an idea of maybe what the game is going to be like. I don't know for sure, but it could potentially be an idea. Is that what if this is maybe like one of your decide your own story kind of games? You know, with the books and how with the Telltale games and Detroit Become Human, they all have one thing in common. The choices you make. Like, you decide what's the outcome is, and there's always a consequence to each of your actions. So the way on how Alice said is just like, walk among angels or cower among demons. I wonder if this means is that maybe you decide your character's fate. Like, will said character be with the angels, or will they be among the demons? Stuff like that. It sounds very interesting. I don't know for sure if that's what it's gonna be like, but it would be a very interesting take of how like with Benny and the Ink Machine and shit with this game is how like it changes it up for where like you control characters of the past maybe, if this is a prequel, and whatever you do, whatever fate you decide will eventually lead to what they'll become. So that sounds like a very interesting way. And just this title reveal is awesome. The Dark Revival. Sounds awesome. And that, it's like for a split second, but come on. Come on. I can't. It's like for a split second. Hang on. Let's see if I can alternate the playback speed. Here we go. Yeah, we want to go as slow as possible, so go back a little bit. The slow motion. Die! I was too busy talking. I can't get a clear picture of it. Even at the slowest amount of speed, I can't. Yeah, but the way how it was moving, it looked like, I think it might have been Bendy moving. Or maybe one of the lost ones, perhaps? Oops. I don't know. Even with the slowest amount of speed, I can't get a clear image of it. Like, the best I can do is this. I don't know how you guys can see that small window, but that could be Bendy. Could be Bendy. Or maybe that's somebody else. I don't know for sure, but whoever it is, I guess they're very, very important into this game. And just this begins this year, which means Chapter 1, I think what might happen is a similar time frame of how last year, so, I didn't know, like, when the first chapter was released. I think it came out last year in, well, not last year, in 2017, about February, somewhere around there. So I think this might come around. I think Chapter 1 might be released either in the summertime or maybe close to the fall, like towards the end of the year. But it just says begins this year. So we do know Chapter 1 is coming this year. Probably around the same time as well as Showdown Bandit, perhaps? I do love the new, like, detailing over here. Like, it really makes it look more old and withered. Love it. Alright, that looks so cool. Looks so cool. And the rest is just blank. There's nothing really else left to do. So, let me know what you guys think about it below. Do you think that the game is going to be we do know the game is going to be an episode game, but do you guys think it's going to be choose your own story kind of game? Do you think it'll run on the same mechanics as the original game? And okay, what time period do you think the game will run on? Feel free to let me know. Let me know in the comments below on your thoughts about this trailer. And if you guys want to react to it, I will include it in the link description below. You can check it out. It's amazing and all that stuff. And I mentioned this before in like one of my previous episodes of Lego Arts. Because the biggest thing about the series is Lego Bendy and the Ink Machine. And at first I said, I'm not going to do any more, because there was nobody else left. However, I did decide this. If this new game releases any new characters at all, whether they be cartoons, or monsters, or even actual people, like some of the workers and stuff, if we see any of that in the new game, I'll make them. I'll give you some more Bendy and the Ink Machine, but otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I'm not sure who else to build in Lego Bendy, and because I covered every character. I definitely do plan to play this game when it comes out. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I can't wait for it. It sounds amazing. And if you guys want to check out like some of my other Bendy content, whether it be the Legos or my Let's Plays, any of that, you can check them all out in my Bendy and Ink Machine playlist on the channel. And so on and so forth. So, if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. It really helps us work on Let's Plays, Lego projects, or mainly your some fun. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment below what you think, share it to your friends, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and here's how for the road. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. What do you guys, Smootherises?